Happy holidays, folks. Back with another Christmas music reaction, and we're going to listen to an older English carol performed by Alfred Deller, a famous contratenor, in the context of the Deller Consort, which was, I think, a group he arranged and was the driving force behind, at least for part of his career. So, yeah, I don't know the full story behind the Deller Consort, or Alfred Deller for that matter, though I do know his voice is one of the prime examples of contratenor in modern times. In any case, I've actually done two reactions to the Deller Consort before. It was, I think, The Holly and the Ivy and Past 3 O'Clock. And definitely his voice, Alfred Deller, it just has this very unique quality. So, yes, I'm interested in this. I know there's a couple different versions of this carol. I think Vera was talking to me about this carol, and it goes back at least to the 16th century, so I don't know which one of the arrangements, which, the different arrangements of this, I think, were published in some different carol manuscripts or songbooks back in those days. I think there's like a more recent rendition of this carol that's performed often, but yes, I assume, because the Deller Consort, the one thing I do remember reading about them is that they were committed to historically informed performances, so sounding as much as possible as they would have in their original historical context. So, yes, I'm guessing this is one of the 16th century arrangements. Let's hear it. This is Alfred Deller with the Deller Consort performing the Boar's Head Carol, which is an older English Christmas carol.
The boar's head in hand bear I, bedecked with bays and rosemary, and I pray you, my masters, be merry, quod estis in convivio. Caput Aprile fervor, redens laudes Davido. The boar's head, as I understand, is the rarest dish in all this land, which thus bedecked with a gay garland, let us servire a cantico. Caput Aprile fervor, redens laudes Davido. Our steward hath provided this in honor of the King of bliss, which on this day to be served is in reginentiatrio. Caput Aprile fervor, redens laudes Davido.
A shorter one, but yes, again, it really does have a earlier century sound to it. And it's funny, his voice here, Alfred Deller, it doesn't sound quite as exceptional or even unusual in a good way than I remember, or as I remember it sounding on the Past 3 O'Clock, for example, or the Holly and the Ivy. So yeah, I very much enjoy the historical quality to this one's arrangement or performance, and they obviously have good voices. You can tell this was recorded a long time ago, just the recording quality. It sounds like it's from the 1950s or something like that. So yeah, it is both an old piece of music and a long ago recording, and it very much has that nostalgic feel because it just sounds old in both respects. So yes, a vintage Christmas performance, and one that I enjoyed. Let me know what you think of it, and I will see you for the next one. Peace.